Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a very exciting update to show you all. So first of all, I am currently on Minecraft 1.21.1 NeoForge. And if I go to the mods tab, you can see that I have Minecraft Transit Railway 4.1 Beta 1 loaded in. So yes, this is available for both 1.21.1 and 1.21.4. A lot of you have been asking, will it come to 1.21.1 or only 1.21.4? So here's your answer. So let me create a new world real quick. And let's just jump right into the new features. Number 1, rail tilting. Also known as rail cant as the more technical term. I have built a siding rail right here just for demonstration, and if you hold a brush and right click on the node, this will bring up a brand new screen that I've showcased in some of the other devlogs as well. Now you can go to this tab and adjust the rail cant and adjust the number of points and the angle to tilt. So for example, this is the rail node that I'm closest to. I can just turn it a little bit, about 20 degrees, and you can see that the train tilts along with it as well. The other end of the rail has no tilt right now, so it stays flat, and I can also adjust it on this side as well. I can go ahead and change that to match that, and now the whole rail is tilted at about 20 degrees. I can also add some more points. I can add up to 7 points, but for now I'll do 3 points, and now there's a new marker that appeared in the middle where I can adjust that as well. So I'm gonna purposely make it tilt the other way, like a lot, so you can see how that changes the shape of the rail and the positioning of the train. If I ride the train, you can see that I kind of move along the tilt, although now that it's tilting quite a lot, my player sticks out of the train. Number 2, dashboard improvements. When I open the dashboard, you probably immediately notice that the map looks very much different than before. Instead of just solid colors indicating which blocks are which, now we have a map rendered similarly to Journey Map or Square Map, where we have shading to show a bit of contours. So right now I am in the spawn area and the chunks around me are loaded. Now let me fly out kind of far away from where I spawned in at. And then take a look at my dashboard again. Now I'm over here, and I was over here. But notice that this area did not disappear from my map, because now the map will save the chunks that you were at. If I draw a station over here, I can see exactly what blocks I am drawing the station over. So now let me go back to where I was. I think it was this way. And I open up my dashboard again. Here I am. And the chunks that I was at earlier is still here. That hasn't gone away either. So open up the dashboard on your own and explore the new map, new features, and just play around. A lot of the GUIs have also been improved, as you saw earlier on the rail screen, and it has been expanded to almost all of the GUI screens in the mod now. For example, this is the station screen, and then there's also a different tab to adjust the color. The color selector has its own dedicated screen now. And station exits, I can also add some like this. Number 3, vehicle selection screen. So if I head over to the depots tab, click on my siding, and click on edit vehicle cars, you notice that this selection screen has changed quite a bit from before. And some things are still a little bit buggy, but the core features are here. So here are my currently selected trains. It's the M train cabin trailer, and a lot of you mentioned in the past that the list was way too cluttered with all the different train variants. So now they are grouped under each family. For example, the M train family, I can expand this group and see the different variants underneath here. Or I can expand the MLR and take a look at the trains here. I can filter by number of doors. If I want only 2-door trains, only the 2-door trains will appear in my list. Some other filters include this country filter. For example, if I only want to show French trains, then the MPL 85 shows up. As I mentioned before, the UI is a little bit buggy at the moment, but that will be fixed soon. If I want to show Hong Kong trains only, this is the filter for that. Or I can also filter by family, for example, K trains, and this will just show the K trains. Number 4, railway signs. There have been some changes to railway signs that I would like to highlight. So let me first place down a railway sign and show you what new changes there are. So the sign GUI has also been changed quite a bit, and you notice that there are different exit and platform sign tiles. So let me build out a basic sign first, and you'll notice that I can just click on these tiles to write to it. For example, I want to make a platform sign for my platform right here. So this works the same, and if I want to delete a tile, I just hold down Shift on my keyboard and just click on the tile I want to delete. Resource packs can now supply the shape of this platform icon. For example, there's a circle shape and there's a large square shape, which can be supplied through resource packs. And so you can vary the look of your platform signs if you want. There's also a new feature where you can put 2 different platforms. So let me first build a second platform. And I'm gonna call this second platform Platform 2. And I'm going to create a new route to link that up from these stations. These steps should be the same as the older versions of the mod. The difference is that the GUI has changed a little bit. Okay, so coming back to my sign, I can adjust the platform here and choose my Platform 2 instead. Now, both Platform 1 and Platform 2 can show up on my sign. It's a little bit crowded right now, so let me delete this one. And you can see there are 2 different platforms on the same sign. This was previously not possible. You can also do this with routes as well. So if I want to show my red line and then my pink line at the same time on 2 different sides, we can now do that. And just like the platform signs, the route sign shapes can also be provided through resource packs. For example, this is a bigger square shape, and this is a smaller square shape. In the future, people can make their own resource packs to add a rounded rectangle or just other crazy shapes as well. Number 5, the online system map. Although there's not too many functional changes in this current version of the system map, I do want to highlight the localization that I've added in this version. There's traditional Chinese right now, and I know, although that's not much, it opens the doors for future localization opportunities for more languages as well. Some of the other features remain unchanged, for example, route finding, and browsing and turning on and off layers and such. There have been some general performance improvements as well, so hopefully that will be useful for you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to be notified of future updates. As I mentioned before, this version is still very buggy, so please report anything you see to the Discord channel. This will really help me out a lot for mod development and to improve the mod in general. Hopefully you all enjoyed the update, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!